Hello, everybody. Welcome to another live. We're live on location tonight, actually. I am in my parents' basement. So, a little bit different background than what you guys are used to seeing, but you should be nice and cozy because tonight is meditation night. So, I hope you have your blankets, your pillows, your PJs, and your slippers. I hope you have your tea or your decaf coffee or whatever your favorite nighttime drink is. And we're going to go through a couple meditations. So I have a couple to choose from. But while we wait for all of you to come on in, I am just going to let you guys know that there was a little bit of a change to the next show. So it's going to be on the 17th. So it's actually going to be, because of the way the holidays fall, it's actually going to be 3 weeks from now instead of our usual 2 weeks, but the next show is on the 17th at 8 p.m. And we are actually going to be doing dragon readings because I have a new dragon deck that I actually created. So if you go back and watch, you might have heard me mention it. But if you actually go and look at the video scheduled for the 17th, there's actually a link there if you're interested in ordering that deck when the time comes. But I have Danra and JJ coming on and going to be doing the readings with me. So it should be a fun night. Might even have some dragon light language come through. It usually does. So we'll see. But yeah, so I'm excited. And so yeah, put it in your calendars, like, subscribe so you don't miss it. And yeah, we'll get going. So I do have some music that I'm going to be playing in the background here as we read through these meditations. My plan is once the live is over, I'm going to go back through and put chapters so that you can go back and listen to, if you have a particular meditation that you really end up liking, you can go back and re-listen to it, or that's the plan anyway. So yeah, I have a couple different ones that I have written. So these are all original meditations. So I thought I would start out with one of my favorites. And then we'll see how the night goes. I'm not sure how many we'll get through because it'll depend, I guess, on how long each of these take. But my hope is to get through at least, 3 or so. But yes, so I'm going to start the evening with what I like to call, where is it here? A Reiki tree meditation. So we're going to do that one first. We're then going to do a mountain meditation. And then a healing circle meditation. And then if we have time, I'll introduce some of the water-based meditations. But that, I think, will flow nicely together. We'll go from trees to mountains. So yeah, just we'll take 2 seconds here, get ourselves settled in, taking nice deep breaths, making sure that you're not going to have any distractions. If you prefer, maybe putting headphones on or earbuds so that you can listen without the distractions of the outside world. And just letting yourself relax. This next little bit, this next hour is for you. Letting go of all the stress of the day or the week. And just, yes, allowing yourself this time for yourself. So I'm going to play some music. I'm hoping that it's not going to be too loud. If there's anybody watching that wants to comment, if it is too loud, I'll adjust the volume. So please let me know if you come on in and it sounds too loud. Please let me know. There we go. So I'm hoping that you'll be able to hear me over the background music, and that you can hear the background music. So I'm just going to take a drink here and then we'll get started. All right. Before we begin, choose a spot in nature that you find grounding and calming. It may be a familiar place to you or a place you've always wanted to visit. We are going to travel to this place in our meditation today. So set this place as your focus of intention as we begin by taking a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Taking another deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth, the world around you begins to dissolve. The sounds of the outside world become distant and muffled as you focus on your breath and the weight of your body settling into your place of rest. With your next deep breath, new sounds begin to enter your awareness. Light begins to enter your vision, and you find yourself in nature, in the spot you chose for yourself. Take a moment to look around. Is there birdsong? Running water nearby? Can you feel the sun or the wind on your face? As you explore your surroundings, find a place you would like to rest for a while. When you have found that place, ask Mother Gaia if you may rest. Listen for her answer. If she says yes, then pause. If she says no, find a new place and rest there. Once you have found your safe resting place, I want you to bring focus to your feet. How does the earth feel beneath them? Cold or warm? Rough or smooth? As you feel these sensations, dig your feet and toes in deeper, noticing as you do so that they are no longer feet and toes, but roots digging deep into the earth, winding around rocks, slipping through water. In this place, you feel secure and rooted. Taking a deep breath, let any anxiety and stress from the day flow out your body and down through these roots and into the earth. Any pain or emotions you wish to release, send them flowing down into the earth to be transmuted by Mother Gaia. Now bring focus to your legs, then your knees, hips, and chest. As you bring focus to these areas, notice as they begin to transform into the trunk of a beautiful tree. Every scar, every stretch mark, every wrinkle becoming beautiful, intricate bark, telling the story of you, of your life to this present moment. As you stand rooted, grounded, feel the energy flowing up through you from Mother Gaia. Let it flow through you like the sap in a tree. From above, feel the warmth of source energy flowing down from above, you meeting the same flow. Let it center in your heart, mixing and flowing through every inch of your being. Like radiant sunlight, feel warmth and love spread through you, your arms opening wide and becoming strong branches, your fingers becoming bright green leaves. Your branches have now become a place where others can find safety, a place under which one can rest and find grounding. Taking a moment now, feel the wind flowing through your leaves and branches. Listen. Is there a message for you in the air? What other sensations do you feel rooted in your safe place? The warmth of sunshine, the coolness of rain? Are there other beings that have joined you? Now bringing your attention back to your heart space, where the flowing of energies meet. Take a moment to remember this feeling of oneness, of being grounded in the earth, fed by Source, feeling the connection to every living thing. Now, taking a deep breath in, look out over the place where you have taken root. And with the next deep breath, look down once more and see that you are yourself again. Thank Mother Gaia for her gift of this journey today, and to Source for its warmth and love. Slowly, and when you are ready, begin to bring awareness back to the room. Wiggling your fingers and your toes, and when ready, opening your eyes, making notes if you wish about your journey. So that was meditation number 1. We still have at least 2 more. So if you're just arriving, welcome. We are going to do, next is a Reiki mountain meditation. We just finished doing a tree meditation. So if you want to watch back afterwards, I'm also going to be adding chapters once the live has processed. I'll have to figure out how to do that because I've never done it before, but I'm sure I can figure it out. All right. So everybody, if you haven't, take a sip. I'm going to take a sip. And hopefully the background music is at a good volume. Hope it didn't get too loud there. And we will do our next meditation. And if you're watching on the rewatch, if you don't feel ready to go into the next meditation, feel free to pause and come back. That's okay too. All right. Begin by finding a comfortable position. Allow your body to settle, your hands resting easily, your eyes gently closing. Take a slow, deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Again, inhale, full and steady, and exhale, releasing anything you no longer need to hold. Now bring your awareness to your body. Notice the points where you are supported, the floor beneath you, the chair, the surface holding your weight. Let yourself be held. Now imagine roots extending from the base of your spine and the soles of your feet, growing down into the earth below you. These roots move effortlessly through soil and stone, traveling deep into the steady, ancient heart of the earth. With each breath out, allow any tension, stress, or scattered energy to flow down through these roots. You do not need to force anything, simply allow. With each breath in, feel a calm, grounding energy rising back up through your roots, filling your legs, your spine, your chest, your shoulders, your arms, all the way up to the crown of your head. You are present, you are grounded, you are safe. Now notice a pathway revealing itself before you. It may appear slowly or all at once. A trail through nature, a corridor of light, a doorway, a staircase, a bridge. There's no need to decide, simply allow the image to arise. This path will lead you on your journey today. When you are ready, begin moving along the path. With each step, you feel more at ease and more aligned, more yourself. As you travel, the noise of the outside world fades further into the distance and trees begin to appear. Thoughts become quieter, time feels less important. You may notice subtle details along the way, the quality of the light, the temperature of the air, the sensations beneath your feet. As you walk through the trees, appears a great mountain rising up ahead of you. Layers of colored rock making up its face. First red, then orange, then yellow, green, blue, and purple, until your eyes reach the very summit of the mountain where clouds obscure the very top. You are curious at what lies beyond those clouds. What will you find at the top of the mountain? When it feels right, continue on the path towards the mountain. The ground slowly begins to slope upwards beneath your feet as you walk, the trees falling away behind you. Here, you notice the rocks and ground surrounding you have begun to take on a red color. Bringing awareness to your feet as you are walking, plant them firmly with each step into the red earth. Let any stress or worries flow down through your feet or out through your hands and into the red rocks surrounding you. They will ground you. As you continue onwards, you hear a voice whisper, as if from the ground. Trust. Continuing on the path, moving upwards, the red rocks around you shift to a vibrant orange. Like the colors of the setting sun, waves of orange energy flow from the rocks surrounding you, seeming to dance in the daylight. As you run your fingers over the rocky surface, focus on what sensations or images come to mind. And as you continue to walk along, you hear a voice whisper, as if from the rocks. Create. Before you, the terrain begins to grow steeper. But you are not deterred by this, as you know you are strong enough for this journey. Continuing upwards, you pass through two large yellow pillars of stone, and beyond them you see two paths. One path is stone steps carved out of the yellow rock, hewn from the steep mountain's face. The other, a winding dirt path up the steep slope, curving around moss-covered yellow boulders. Both paths are safe to travel along. Decide which path you wish to take and move forward. As you continue along the path, you hear a voice whisper, as if from the boulders. Act. Reaching the top of the steep path, you find a plateau. Everywhere you look, the plateau is covered in green stones which shimmer in the daylight. As you walk, some of these stones, which look to be green, seem to take on a pinkish hue in the changing light. One such rock is set before you now. It is wide enough and flat enough for you to sit on. Take a moment now to rest. Reflect on the journey, Think of how far you have come, the paths you have taken. Reflect on your inner strength and wisdom, and on the love you've shown yourself. By taking this journey today, you have made steps to discover what it means to be you on an energetic level, what it means to connect with others in the same way. As you stand up from where you have been sitting on the rock, the mountain seems to vibrate around you and beneath you. You hear a voice whisper as if echoing through the vibrations, love. Turning to continue your journey, you are soon met by a wall of solid blue rock seemingly blocking your path. In the past, you may have gotten frustrated or angry when met with a barrier to your journey, but now you see it as an opportunity for exploration. Reaching out a hand to the wall, you close your eyes and listen. As then you hear a voice whisper, express. The mountain is asking for you to speak your truth. You know by doing so that the path will be cleared for you. With your hand against the rock face and your eyes still closed, take a moment and speak to the mountain, perhaps telling it something you've always wanted to say aloud, but never could. With a loud grating of stone on stone, you open your eyes to see a doorway has opened before you in the rock face. The path before you is clear. Move forward now, feeling lighter, knowing you are free to speak your truth. The path has become steeper now as you near the top. Purple-colored rocks crowd at your feet, and high walls of the same rock rise up on either side of you as you continue. The path first turns left, then right, until you are unsure of which way you are truly headed. The high walls grow closer around you, and less light seems to reach where you are, until turning another corner, you are met with complete darkness. You know you could turn back, but another part of you knows that beyond this, there is something extraordinary waiting for you. Pause for a moment and tune in to how your body is feeling. Any feelings of tension or anxiety? Acknowledge these feelings now and take a deep breath, sending the energy down through your feet and into the earth beneath you. Next, reach out your hands and find the walls on either side of you. Are they cold or hot, rough or smooth? Let any feelings or sensations that come up flow through you and pass either into the walls through your hands or down into the earth beneath you through your feet. Now, looking towards the path ahead of you, bring focus to the spot in the middle of your forehead between your eyebrows. You may feel a slight pressure, itching, or other sensation at this spot as you become aware of this part of you. Pause for a moment and observe any sensations or images that may come to you. When you are ready, set an intention to be led forward on your path. Follow any guidance that comes to you and move forward at your own pace until you see light in the distance. As you carry onwards, the light will grow larger and brighter, until finally stepping out from the high stone walls, you hear a voice whisper in the breeze. See. As your eyes adjust to the changing light, you see before you a set of ornate crystal stairs ascending upwards into clouds. You know beyond the clouds is the summit of the mountain and the culmination of your journey. When you are ready, take these steps upwards and through the clouds. Before you emerges a wide, open space. Perhaps it is a meadow, long grasses and flowers waving in the breeze. Or perhaps it is a flat space, smooth on the surface except for a large boulder at its center. Let the space be whatever appears for you. Observe the space and make any notes that you wish. Is there a certain smell encompassing the space? Are there others present? Is there a particular sound or noise coming from the space? When you are ready, walk to the edge of the space and look out over the mountain. Feel gratitude. Gratitude for yourself, for your body, for your awareness, for what you have learned on this journey as you stand present in this moment. It is then you hear a voice whisper, deep within you, understand. Turning now, take one final look around the space. A glowing gateway now appears before you. Step towards it. And when you are ready, slowly and intentionally step across the threshold, finding yourself once again at the base of the mountain on the path you traveled to arrive there. The path feels familiar now, supportive and steady. Turn and thank the mountain for its gifts, perhaps leaving a gift of your own in gratitude. When you are ready to leave, begin to move back along the path at an easy pace, bringing with you the calm, clarity, and grounding you've cultivated. As you travel, notice the outside world gently returning to awareness, not as a disruption, but as a widening of perception. Feel the space around your body again, and let the gentle boundaries of your energy field enter your awareness. Stable, clear, intact. Begin to sense your physical body more clearly, the position you're in, the support beneath you, the grounded energy of the earth beneath you, still present, still holding you. With each inhale, draw that grounding energy gently upward. And with each exhale, allow any lingering heaviness or excess energy to flow downward through your roots, leaving you not dense or heavy, but anchored and awake. Gently wiggle your fingers and toes, inviting movement back in. Slowly, and when you are ready, allow your eyes to open or your gaze to lift, bringing with you the wisdom and knowledge from your journey. Please feel free to take some time now to make any notes about your journey you wish to remember. Hello, Moira. Nice of you to join us tonight. I appreciate you dropping by, being here, meditating with us. So we still have about half an hour, so I'm going to actually leave my the one meditation that I was going to do to the end because I do want to finish on that one. So I will work. Well, we can go through at least one of these water meditations. So I'm going to go with the one I actually wrote most recently. So this was for our Aqualead level 2 class. I wrote this one for that. The one that we just did, the mountain meditation, I wrote for my Reiki 1 class, and then the tree meditation we did at the beginning was for Reiki 2 that I taught. So you guys are kind of getting sneak peeks at some of the stuff we do in class. And if you are interested in signing up for classes, seeing what's going on, I do readings, I do energy healing, both virtually and in person. So you can check that out on my website down below here. But yeah, if you guys want to take, I'll give you a little bit of time here to have a quick bio break if you need it. Drinky break, just so that we aren't doing these all the way through for those of you watching live. I'll give you a chance to stretch if you need. I hope you guys have all had a great week. Great weekend. Weather was nice here, so that's a bonus. Got to help. I guess I did help celebrate in a sense. It was a friend's birthday party this weekend. So those of you that follow Twillo, it's Tanis's birthday tomorrow. So we had she had a little get together on Saturday. So that was really, really nice getting to hang out with a bunch of friends and stuff like that. And then yesterday I worked on a bunch of courses I've been working on, classwork stuff that I've been working on. But no, it was very, very nice. Yeah, it's been a nice summer. I agree. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Moira, yeah, I did. So all the ones that we've read so far, I have written from scratch. Actually, it's really funny. The mountain meditation, I have a story about that one. Yes, happy birthday, Tanis. Yes, if she tunes in and watches this, happy birthday. But the mountain meditation, I was actually driving to a friend's place. And I'm like, oh, I want to write a meditation for my class. And I'm literally driving down the road to a friend's place, and I get this download as I'm driving, and it's like, I can't write any of this down right now. So as soon as I get to my friend's place, I said, give me 1 second, and I like wrote down little notes in my phone so I'd remember. And then yeah, I went back home after and wrote that meditation. So yeah. Hello, everybody that just came in. We're doing a bit of a meditation night. We've done 2 meditations so far. And I think we're going to do 2 more. So we're just about to start the next one. And then we'll finish up with a new favorite of mine that I wrote. So these are all kind of energy-based healing meditations. I will put chapters in once it's been posted. Once this has been posted after the live, just so you guys can come back and rewatch or re-listen to specific ones if you end up really liking them. Let's see, Moira says, the mountain meditation was really good. I also liked how you allowed space for contemplation. I try. I feel like I get impatient, though. I feel like I maybe don't give enough time for people. But I also am one of those people that I get bored really easily when I'm in meditation. And sometimes I find that sometimes the lengths of time are too long, but you guys can maybe give me feedback on that, because I'm always open to feedback. All right, so taking one more sip here. Everybody get settled back in. Get your blankies and your pillows. And we'll get into the next meditation. Yes, exactly, Moira. Yeah, people can also pause on playback. You guys watching live are troopers. You guys are in this with me tonight. Appreciate it. All right. Ground in the energy. Find a comfortable position, either seated or lying down, allowing your body to be fully supported. Gently close your eyes and begin to bring your awareness inward. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose and exhale softly through your mouth. Again, breathing in and releasing, let the body begin to soften. With each breath, allow yourself to arrive more fully in this moment. Let go of anything that has come before and anything that may come after. There's nowhere you need to be, but at this moment, nothing you need to do. Simply invite in relaxation. Allow your shoulders to drop, your jaw to soften, and your brow to smooth. Now begin to notice your breath flowing naturally, effortlessly. With every inhale, feel yourself gently expanding, and with every exhale, feel yourself sinking deeper into a state of calm and presence. Imagine now that you are surrounded by a soft, protective energy, holding you safely, supporting you completely throughout this journey. As you continue to breathe slowly and deeply, begin to open your inner awareness. Before you appears a gateway shimmering with light and energy. The glow from it seems to surround you, beckoning you forwards. When you are ready, step through the gateway, knowing you will be safe on your journey. Stepping through into the light, you find yourself in a small hut. The hut's walls are made of bamboo, and the ceiling above you is made from dried palm leaves. Ahead of you, you see an open doorway, and beyond it, you hear the sounds of tropical birds and rain gently falling. You can smell dampness in the air and the feeling of humidity on your skin. Within the hut, you will find a small basket sitting somewhere. Grab the basket and make your way to the doorway. Once at the door, step across the threshold and onto a small porch. Before you, a lush tropical forest stretches out in every direction. Take a moment and observe what surrounds you. Are there any sounds, noises, or smells that stand out to you? Looking down, a small set of steps leads to the soft, muddy ground, and beyond a path leading away through the trees. As you walk out from the shelter of the porch and down the steps, the rain stops and the sun breaks through the clouds, surrounding you in warmth and protection. Taking the path ahead, begin walking through the trees, quietly observing any sights, sounds, or smells you may experience. As you continue along the path, you come to a large tree. Does the tree have fruit hanging from it? Or perhaps covered in beautiful flowers? Take a moment to observe the tree, placing your hand on its bark or on a leaf. Listen to any messages this tree might have for you. When you are done speaking to the tree, ask the tree if you might take a gift. If you receive a yes, take what you wish from the tree and place it in your basket. If you receive a no, look for another gift along the path as you continue walking. The trees become more dense as you continue along the path, a faint roaring sound now audible in the distance. Leaves brush against your arms and feet as the trees draw closer, so close they seem to hold you in a tight embrace. Pushing through the branches, you at last break through into bright and vivid sunlight. Sand beneath your feet, and the now loud roaring of waves crashing along the beach where you now find yourself. When your eyes have adjusted to the light, look around you. What color is the sand? What does it feel like beneath your feet? Are there rocks or shells scattered across the beach? Approach the water's edge. Is the water warm or cold? Let the water wash over your feet and take a moment, breathing deeply, enjoying this moment. As you stand there, you hear someone call your name. Turning, you see before you a guide. They have been waiting for you. This guide may be an animal, an ascended master, or something else entirely. Acknowledge whoever appears and approach them. They may have a message for you. Take a moment now and speak with them as the sun slowly begins to set. When you feel the conversation is complete, your guide will give you a gift. Place this gift in your basket and thank them. If you wish, you may now invite them to accompany you on the remainder of your journey. Turning back towards the setting sun and the ocean, leave your basket on the beach and wade into the water, going only as deep as feels safe for you. Closing your eyes, let the feeling of the water surround you. As you run your hands through the water, feel yourself blessing and healing the water, as it in turn does the same for you. Let the coolness flow through you and around you. Together, you are one. Now, choose a place you wish to send healing to. Perhaps it is an area of drought or contamination. Perhaps a relationship or a physical injury. Once you have chosen, send healing into the water. knowing that the healing can travel anywhere across time and space. Intend that if the healing is not wanted by who or what you intend, that it goes to someone or somewhere else it is needed. Raising your gaze from the water, you catch the last few rays of sunlight dipping below the horizon as you return to the beach. Gathering up your basket, slowly retrace your steps back to the hut, first walking up the sandy beach, then through the trees until you once more reach the small hut. Climbing the stairs and entering the hut, gather any gifts from your journey today and leave the basket behind. When ready, step back through the gateway that has been waiting for you. Remembering the blessings and gifts you received on your journey as you gently return your awareness to your breath. Notice the steady rhythm of your breathing, the rise and fall of your body, and the space you are in. Begin to feel the surface beneath you once more, supporting you. Wiggling your fingers and your toes, gently bring movement back into your body. Then bring your awareness to the room. Opening your eyes when you feel ready, know that any healing message or gifts you received on your journey today will continue to integrate in the way that is right for you. So that is a water meditation. I hope you guys liked that one. It's always nice to go to the beach, whether it's in person or astrally, right? Thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate you guys being with me here tonight. And hello, Barbara. Thank you for being here. Oh, I'm yawning. I'm getting in a meditative state. Wee. All right. So we got one more that we're going to finish on here. So this one is one that again, was another kind of visual download. I actually got a visualization of the space, and then ended up writing a meditation based on the space. So actually, I will show you the picture. I don't know how well it's going to show up, but this is the visual I had gotten. So if you want to pause, take a screenshot. We'll do this little meditation. And then at the end, I will again allow a little bit of time just to sit in the energy. And then we will say goodnight. And what I might do too actually is instead of doing an official see you next week, I'll let you guys know now. The next show is already posted, but it's going to be on the 17th of August. So it's 3 weeks instead of 2. But I'm super excited for that one. We're doing dragon readings, and Danra and JJ are going to be with me. So you'll get all 3 of us doing readings for you if you show up. So I'm kind of excited for that. I'm going to be using my new elemental dragon deck that I created. I'll be talking a little bit about the deck just so you guys have some context. But yeah, I'm excited to do those readings, and I hope you will be there because where are you going to have another opportunity to get readings from all 3 of us? So yeah, with that, we'll get into this last meditation. And then that way you guys too can just sit in the energy for as long as you like. Gently allow your eyes to close, bringing awareness to your breath, the natural rhythm of each inhale and exhale. Now begin to deepen that breath ever so slightly, drawing the air in slowly through your nose, allowing your lungs to fill comfortably, and then releasing it just as gently. Again, a slow, steady inhale and a soft, unhurried exhale. With each breath in, imagine you are drawing in calm, clarity, and ease. With each breath out, feel your body releasing tension, releasing weight, releasing anything you no longer need to hold. Allow this rhythm to continue, each breath guiding you further into a state of relaxation. Begin to feel your body becoming heavier, supported, grounded, and safe. Your shoulders softening, your jaw unclenching. As your body settles more deeply, allow another awareness to gently awaken within you, a sense of expansion. As though with each breath you are not only settling inward, but also gently extending outward, beyond the edges of your physical body. In this relaxed and expanded state, begin to imagine yourself in a space that belongs only to you, your own sacred astral space. Perhaps you notice colors first, or light, or simply a feeling. Slowly your surroundings begin to take shape. Whatever you experience, it is exactly right for you. Take a few moments now to simply arrive here. Look around your space. Notice the details. What do you see? What do you feel? Allow yourself to be fully present here in your own sacred space, supported and held. This is your place of comfort, your place of connection, your place of truth. In this space, begin to notice something else forming in front of you. A doorway, a shimmering veil of light. Simply observe it as it becomes clearer, more defined, gently calling you. When you are ready, begin to move toward it. With each step, you may feel a subtle sense of anticipation, knowing that you are being guided somewhere meaningful, somewhere sacred. As you pass through the gateway, you may notice your surroundings begin to shift. The air becomes warm and dry, carrying the soft whisper of desert winds. Beneath your feet, you feel sand, soft, ancient, grounding. Above you, an expansive sky stretches endlessly, painted in hues of gold, amber, and deepening blue. In the distance, you begin to see it, a grand, opulent tent rising from the desert landscape. Rich fabrics flow gently in the breeze, deep reds, golds, and royal purples, adorned with intricate patterns that seem almost alive. Lanterns glow softly around the entrance, their light warm and inviting. As you walk closer, you may begin to sense something more. You are not alone. Though each of you has come from your own unique space, you are all being drawn here together. You may begin to feel the presence of others arriving, one by one or all at once, each guided by their own path, yet meeting in the same place. There's a sense of unity here, of shared purpose, of quiet recognition. Take a moment to stand before the tent. Feel the energy of this place, ancient, welcoming, filled with wisdom and possibility. When you are ready, move toward the entrance of the tent and step through. As you enter, you are met by the rich perfume of incense, and as your eyes adjust to the dim light you take in the space before you. The floor is covered in thick, patterned carpets. Colorful lanterns hang from the ceiling above, casting rainbowed light in every direction. Plush mattresses covered with cushions and pillows create seating around the sides of the tent, inviting you to sit and make yourself comfortable. As you make your way toward one of the plush mattresses, along with the others present, something catches your eye, set in the very center of the tent. Before you all stands a large and magnificent crystal of the clearest quartz. It glows luminously in the space, the light emanating from the crystal seeming to come from deep within its depths. Moving past the large quartz crystal, take a seat on one of the mattresses and make yourself comfortable. Go wherever you feel called within the space. And when you are seated, take a deep and grounding breath, becoming rooted in the warmth and safety of this place. As you take your place, use this moment to expand your senses. Look around you. Open your awareness to the others who have also gathered here. What do the others present look like? Do you recognize their energies? Greet anyone you wish to, perhaps with a gentle smile or nod in their direction. Once everyone has taken their place, the quartz crystal at the tent's center seems to pulse with the gathered energy, the air thickening with expectation. It is then that all present hear a voice. It seems to come from both nowhere and everywhere. Greetings, dear ones. We have gathered you here in the most sacred and special place to share your gifts with the world. For the world needs your gifts of love and healing at this time now more than ever. The crystal you see before you at the center of this space is designed to magnify whatever is given to it, and through intention send it wherever it is needed, be it a specific person, place, or time, be it a specific country, planet, or timeline. Remember, dear ones, that everyone has the ability to heal, to send and receive healing. Take the time now to give and receive the healing you need. Use what you have learned to send healing to the crystal so that it may be magnified and shared. Take the time now to send healing to anyone or anywhere you wish. If you wish to receive healing yourself, you need only ask, and healing will be sent to you. Feel the energy of the space as it fills and overflows with the love and healing of those present. Once more, the voice fills the space. Your love and healing is well received. We thank you for your gifts and offer one in return. Before you, a small gift appears. It will be different for each person. Take the gift as it is a reminder of your time here today, a reminder of your dedication to this path of love and healing. As you sit within the warmth and beauty of the tent, take another moment to feel everything that has been shared. The energy, the connection, the quiet understanding that has unfolded among you. Notice how it feels within your body, within your heart, within your awareness. Gently begin to recognize something deeper, that what has been experienced here is not separate from you. The ability to sense, to connect, to offer and receive healing is not something given only in this space. It lives within you. It has always lived within you. Each of you carries the natural ability to send healing through intention, through presence, through compassion, and just as naturally to receive it. In this shared space, you have remembered something important, that while your paths may be unique, you are all connected. There is a shared purpose that brings you together, a purpose of healing, of growth, of holding space for one another and for the greater whole. Take a moment now to once again acknowledge the others in the tent with you. You may sense them, see them, or simply feel their presence. Offer a silent gratitude for their energy, for their willingness, for the role they played in this shared experience, and allow yourself to receive that same gratitude in return. Now, as you feel ready, bring your awareness gently back to the tent itself. The soft light, the flowing fabrics, the steady, grounded presence of this place. Know that this space remains always accessible to you, or whenever you are called to gather again. Standing from the place where you have been seated, begin to sense the pathway opening once more. The same gentle guidance that brought you here are now inviting you to return. As you move toward the entrance of the tent, feel the desert air greeting you once again, warm and expansive. Step outside and pause for a moment beneath the open sky. And just as before, a doorway, a path, a shimmering veil begins to form before you. This is your path back. As you move toward it, know that you are not losing the connection, only carrying it with you in your own way. When you are ready, step through and feel your surroundings begin to shift once more. The desert fades and your own sacred astral space returns to you. Gently, naturally, exactly as it was, or perhaps subtly changed. Take a moment to arrive back. Notice your space again, the energy, the feeling, the sense of familiarity. Spend a few quiet moments here, allowing everything to settle, to integrate. And when you feel ready, begin to bring your awareness back to your breath, back to your body, recognizing that you return not as you were, but with a deeper awareness. Just begin to move your body gently, wiggling your fingers and your toes. Remember your ability to connect, to send and receive healing. And as you open your eyes, returning to the room, remember that you are part of something greater. You're part of a shared and connected whole.